This is Joan Nichols. I'm back with Representative Patty Fritz from District 26B. Welcome back to Capital Update, and I guess we have a lot to talk about with bonding and budgets.
Yes, we do. Lots going on, Joan. Thank you again for having me back. I appreciate it. Yeah, this week, actually today, we voted in session the bonding bill through.
Right.
It's a $1 billion bonding bill going now, and will be sent to the governor. And of course, the governor has said he will sign this $1 billion bill. However, we know that he also will line item veto some things in that. So, and that's a given. We knew that would happen. We're just happy that he will sign it and not veto it again. So we've made progress. That's
Good.
Progress up here. And all along, I've watched the pieces that I have in the bonding bill for my district.
And how are those going?
They're there, and they're still there. So that's good at this stage. The piece that is the largest piece, of course, is the South Central College expansion. It's $12.3 million for the expansion of that college, and it will be a beautiful college. I just can't stress that enough. I've had students up here from the area talking to me about the college and about their going on to college. And some of them have said to me they didn't want to go to South Central because it looks like a high school. And I said, but it won't. Believe me, it's going to look like a beautiful college when this is done. Mm-hmm. And so I would hope that they'd leave that option open for them to go there. They'll receive a great education.
Well, are you getting a lot of support for this from the Chamber of Commerce,
Absolutely.
the City Council?
As a matter of fact, the Chamber was up yesterday, and lots and lots of support from the City Council members, the Mayor, and the day before that, the County Commissioners were up. And I had just spoke with, in my office, the CEO of McQuay International, Bruce Dory is his name. And I met him at the Hubert Humphrey Institute when we had our retreat. He was one of the speakers at the luncheon, and I was able to meet him and get his card and phone number, and he said, call me, and because we talked about this proposal, and I was a little bit unsure at that time, and I wanted him to know how important it would be for McQuay to have that school where kids would go and learn the air conditioning, and these are large air conditioners that will go into large businesses and throughout the world. This is even a part of McQuay is even located in China. So this is, the governor called this a local project, and I beg to differ. It is a global project, the South Central College. Our kids will learn and go many places with a very good education.
So in addition to that, another project you have is with the Faribault State Academies for
Yes.
the blind and deaf.
And that is, we own that. That's our property. And the governor knows that. He's the governor of the state, and he knows that the Minnesota State Academies do need funding for asset preservation, and that is in his column as well for I believe that's $2 million for this year. However, I've got a piece in there with the folks from the academies for a $500,000 facility, independent living facility for the students that would be able to use that, and that would be a building that would be built in collaboration with the South Central College carpentry class, and that's shovel ready a year ago. So
Great.
I ask people to call the governor's office. Please let him know how important these are for our community and for our children and all of us.
And then one final project, a brief note, you have a Blooming Prairie
I do have
project.
Blooming Prairie in the project for wastewater treatment. We've had them in for a number of years, I think ever since I got elected. And then I've learned that that's a process too, that you move up this list of applicants. And now we are in the fundable range, and I've been told by those folks that we will be funded this year. Okay. So that they're very pleased about that. They've done all of their work and filled out all the forms and the papers and sent them in. So it is quite a process to do, and I have to give credit to the local authorities and the local folks back home for doing their homework and presenting and getting their work done and in on time.
Well, now it's on the way to the governor's desk,
Yep.
and next time we meet, we'll see where we're at.
It's up to the governor, so give him a call.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you,
thank you.
Representative Fritz.